So God was doing some amazing things when we were in Costa Rica, and one night we were in the inner city of San Jose in a park, and we were talking to people and doing ministry and dramas and praying and worshiping, and I was worshiping with some friends of mine, and there was this guy that was in front of us, and he was just freaking out. He was like using some choice language and just really not happy, and I was like, oh my goodness, God, like I don't know what to do here. I just need you. And we started singing Abre mis ojos, O Cristo, or Open the Eyes of My Heart. And I was just like, God, I need you to open the eyes of my heart. Like I want to see what you're doing in this place. And there was some of our other teammates were around the park praying for people. And so I just started seeing like these angels like standing with the teams that were doing ministry and praying for people. And it was just quick, and then it just passed, and I didn't really think very much of it. And I saw them like particularly with this one group of people. And so later we were talking, and they were telling us about how they were praying for this guy, and they were praying over his ankles, and one of our guys was touching his ankle and praying over him, and God was healing him, and it was just cool. And he opened his eyes, and he was like, was somebody standing touching my other ankle? And they're like, no, nobody was touching it. He's like, are you sure? There must have been somebody that was touching my ankle. And they're like, no, nobody was. But anyway, he got healed, and like God totally like brought him close to his heart and was doing a really cool work in him. So the team was talking, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so cool. Like there must have been an angel standing there. And I was listening, and I was like, oh my gosh, like there was, like I was praying and I saw like angels standing with you guys and like touching this guy, and it was just really neat to know that like we got to partner with what God was doing, and God was doing a work, and he was sending angels and sending us to minister with them on God's behalf, and he was working and doing amazing things through it. So that was super, super cool.